Okay, so Dragon Ball Daima episode 20 predictions. That's the last episode of Dragon Ball Daima, by the way. And we left off Super Saiyan 4. Goku just transformed into Super Saiyan 4 as an adult. And my predictions for this next episode is, it's very safe. It's a very safe prediction. And I'm just gonna go by what happened in GT, Dragon Ball GT. I'm not gonna say there's gonna be a three-way fusion between three people, like the Supreme Kai, Goku and Vegeta, or Goku and Glory, or Goku and Piccolo. That's not gonna happen. They're not gonna do that. Neva's not gonna become evil. There's not gonna be any twists. There's no time for that, really. There's not time for anything, really, besides final battle and ending, the epilogue. That's it. They're not gonna, at the end of the episode, they're not gonna jump to Super. What's currently happening in Super. They're not gonna do that. So what's gonna happen is Vegeta is gonna ask Neva, yo, look, why don't you do the same thing you did to Goku with me, And then Vegeta is gonna transform into Super Saiyan 4. And then they're both gonna fight Goma. And Goma, he might transform. I think he might transform into something else. He might have another transformation. Now, this plan that Goku and Piccolo have, I think it's gonna fail. Where Piccolo's gonna hit Goma in the back of the head 3 times and take out the eye. I think that's gonna fail. And Goku and Vegeta are gonna use the fusion bug to fuse. And it's not gonna be Gogeta, it's not gonna be Vegeta, it's gonna be someone else. And they're gonna be a Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 are gonna fuse and create another being. And this being, he's just gonna basically one-shot Goma on some Beast Gohan versus Cell Max type thing. And that's gonna be the end of the battle. And then the last 5 to 7 minutes, it's gonna be them back on Earth in a party. Yeah, I think there's gonna be another party. Come on. There's gonna be another party. And the story's gonna start with a party and end with a party. And we're gonna say goodbye to the whole cast. Everyone's gonna be at the party. So we're gonna say goodbye to everybody. And then at the very last second, Gohan's gonna show up. Yeah, he's gonna be like, hey guys, what happened? What did I miss? That type of thing. And that's just a very safe ending, really. A very predictable ending. A lot of people are saying a lot of crazy things about the ending of Daima, and you guys are giving too much imagination to Toei and what Toriyama wrote. But that's what I think is gonna happen. Now, I don't think they're gonna explain why Vegeta never went Super Saiyan in Super and beyond that, Super Saiyan 3. And I don't think they're gonna explain why Goku and Vegeta don't go Super Saiyan 4 in Super and beyond. They're just not gonna explain it. They're just gonna keep moving on and forget about this transformation. I think Dragon Ball Daima is just pure fan service. It's canon, but it's just fan service, Now, Geekdom 101 have been saying that what happens in Daima, what happens at the end of Daima, it's gonna come back in Super at some point. And I don't see anything coming back in Super, except for maybe what's gonna happen in this last episode. But even then, I don't really see anything. I don't really see any connection between the Demon Realm and Super, unless it's that old Elder Kai that created the universes. He might come back in Super, but other than that, I don't really see anything else coming back. Super Saiyan 4, he's weaker than Super Saiyan God, if you think about it logically. So I don't really see anything coming back. I think that everyone else is gonna stay in Demon Realm, and the king, that king guy from Demon Realm 3, he's gonna be the demon realm king, and everyone's just gonna live happily ever after in the demon realm. Arinsu and the two Majins, they're just gonna go away with the witch and, you know, keep doing their thing. Now that might be something that comes back. Arinsu and the witch Marva and the two Majins. That's something that might come back in Super. Along with Glorio. You know, Glorio, he might return in Super. It might be some future Trunks type thing where he goes to them. He's like, oh, we got something going on in the demon realm. Someone else has acquired the third eye. And, you know, I have no clue what's gonna happen with the third eye after they beat Goma. I think Goma is gonna get beat. I think he is gonna die. He's gonna get finished by this new being that Goku and Vegeta are gonna create. And if the third eye doesn't get destroyed, I think maybe Neva is gonna take it, or Glorio is gonna take it. And, you know, that's what I think is gonna happen on episode 20 of Dragon Ball Daima. There's been a lot of weird explanations why Vegeta and Goku don't go Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4 and Super, but that's just fan theories. Anything that anybody's saying, it's a fan theory and it is not official. Saying that Vegeta doesn't go Super Saiyan 3 in Super because it takes too much energy. It's a form that takes too much energy. Doesn't make any sense because Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 in that series all the time. And, you know, it's just, it doesn't make sense. So the real reason why Vegeta and Goku don't go to Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4 and Super is because they never really thought about making Dragon Ball Daima at the time of making Super. And when they did think about making Daima, they just didn't give a damn. And they were like, okay, whatever with that. We're just gonna make Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They don't care about, you know, the timeline. They don't care about what's canon, what's not canon, what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. They just care about hype. Dragon Ball is pure hype. And it works. Definitely works. Even if things don't make sense, it works. It's hype. It breaks the internet. It makes money. And even with no promotion, Daima was still able to break the internet twice in a row. And episode 20 is gonna do it again. So it's gonna be 3 times in a row. Episode 20 is gonna be the best episode of Daima. 19 was good. 19 was awesome, but 19 was created literally just to hype up 20. So I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.